Right now on this Tuesday morning, it's everybody's favorite. It's time to Ask Ann. All right, Ann, you've had all the time in the world to sit over here and think of something how you need to say.
She's got plenty to say to you, buddy.
Yeah. So what's up, Ann, before I ask you anything?
I ain't nothing up, but you know what? Somebody gonna pay me to knock you out.
Now, why you say
I'm
that?
about ready to knock you out right
Why
now.
you say that, Ann?
Because they is.
Say they are.
Yeah. They want to see me whoop you right good. I'm ready to knock you out. Why I can go
Well,
get
Ann,
this money.
but that's
Don't
not
hurt
really
'em.
fair because you can't hit a woman, see?
Say what?
So I have no way to defend myself.
That's right.
It don't make no difference. You ain't gonna need to defend yourself no way because you're gonna be knocked out.
Ann, I'm quicker than I look like.
Oh, please.
Huh?
No, you ain't.
Yeah, I am.
No, you ain't.
I'm quicker than you think I am.
It don't make no difference, Jamie. I'm gonna go and just knock you out and go and get this
All
money.
right.
It's gonna be solved.
Here's my question for you today, Ann. It says here, I'm 46. This is a woman right now. She says, I'm 46. My ex-husband is 53. We got a 13-year-old son. Well, my ex is shacking up with a 27-year-old live-in girlfriend. And it looks like she might be around for a little while. She says, here, last weekend, my son had his Little League tryouts. Well, guess what? Old girlfriend showed up in. My ex brought his girlfriend, showed up barefoot, wearing short cutoffs, revealing halter top, and no bra. Ooh. I didn't say anything. My son said his friends were going crazy about his dad's new girlfriend.
I bet she didn't say anything.
What do I do?
Signed an ex-wife of yours, no doubt.
Yeah. Signed ex-wife from Huntsville of Jamie Cooper. So, Ann.
Gosh, that's like a...
What would you...
She changed her name.
What would you... Yeah. I don't blame her. Now, is it okay for ex-husband to bring young thing with him?
If that's who he dating, and young thing can dress like she want to dress.
Well, you know how the old
Hens.
hens gather at
It don't
ball
make no
games. They
difference.
start talking about everybody.
It don't make no difference. She young. She can flaunt what she got if she want to flaunt it. They can flaunt theirs if it ain't too wrinkled and ruggedy looking. They can flaunt what they got.
Well, you like flaunting what you got?
Oh, I flaunt mine. It don't make no difference. The bigger the better, the sweeter the juicier.
What? So you don't mind flaunting what you got? What if somebody's talking about? Say, hey, what if say you walking through someplace and some of the old hens back there in the back say, "There's old Ann. She's on TV.
As long as they saying it up under their breath and don't let me hear, they fine.
She's flaunting them big old things out there where everybody can take a look at her." Now, Ann, if you were to hear them talking about you, what would you say?
Huh? I'll tell them you just wish you had them big old things.
We are going to get in trouble today.
So it don't bother you if people talk about it?
See, if folks talk about you, they just keeping their mouth out somebody else.
Yes, they are.
They gonna talk about you regardless.
People don't talk about me, Ann.
Oh, yes, they do. Don't you even try, huh? You just don't. You really don't even realize what all people be saying about you.
Do they talk about how kind of good looking and
No.
to be 55 years old and sexy I am?
No, they
Is
don't
that
even-
what they talk about?
No, Jamie.
What a good looking young wife I got?
They talk about your wife, but they
But
ain't
what?
talking about how good looking you is.
Why?
They talking about how old you is and what that old man doing with that young good looking woman. They ain't talking about you. But, you know, whole lot
They
of
don't talk about how well groomed I am.
Oh, you ain't groomed. You got a pot belly, a beer belly. So, you know.
Say I do.
You ain't got
Jan,
nothing.
you don't know what's what I keep hidden under that shed.
I'm glad to stay in here too. You probably some of them old bats back there with the rankles and all that kind of stuff.
So you say people don't necessarily talk about me in a good way. Who are they?
You know what? They don't talk about you in a bad way, James, but they don't talk about you in a good way either. They just, talk about you. Because for one thing, you need to comb your hair. And like I tell everybody, just leave your hair alone because you ain't going to never comb it. It's just going to always look like that. They're just supposed to let that go.
We got a picture. Can you get that picture? Coach Saban asked me about my hair up there again.
How about fell
I'm
out?
going to show you this, Ann. I mean, I was in Tuscaloosa this week. Look at there. See, there I am, and there's Coach saying, "Hey, Jamie, what's up with you? You need free tickets or anything to any of the games? You need to come over or whatever." Me and him was like this, Ann.
Oh, he asked where I was. Don't lie.
Yeah.
See there? Everybody asks for Gloria. They care nothing about you.
Say they don't.
They don't care nothing about you. They worry about Gloria. I ain't wanting to see you.
Hold over there.
Well, last week you said 50% of people in Athens were talking about my hair. We got to get the other 50% talking about something.
They do. Gloria.
Okay, well, there you go.
See, it's a good team. It's a
That's
good
right.
team.
If y'all need to ask Ann, you can always stop up at Lee's Texaco right here on the corner, and Ann will give you all the free advice you need to know. If you start getting
All the
paid, you
free.
got to split it with me. You was talking about Martin Luther King Jr. His kids are greedy, Ann.
Well, Jamie, it's like this. Everybody greedy. If they figure they going to make some money, they going to make some money.
Soul stock is free.
Yeah, but they are just greedy.
You know, that's just kids. They just,
Kids? Hell, damn. Why do you quit me kids?
well, you know, that's his kids. They figure they can get some. You know what? It don't make no difference because they fight among each other anyway.
They do.
Yeah.
Terrible.
They be one suing one cost the other, you know. So it don't matter. Dang it. In the money, he probably ain't going to never get it in the first place because by the time they get through fighting and carrying on over it, it don't make no difference.
They need to straighten up. People be talking about it.
Everybody needs to straighten up. This
that's
world
true.
needs to straighten up. People need to straighten up with all these attitude problems they have. Whew.
I'm glad I don't have one.
Whew, y'all men's is the worst.
No,
God,
why are you
I
talking
swear.
about my people all of a sudden? Huh?
You know what? I can say women's do have attitude problems, but men's is the world worst.
About what?
Attitude problem.
Why?
I don't know. What, y'all, you know what? I actually believe a man really go through PMS problems because y'all attitudes really stinks.
How you figure that?
Because all y'all men have an attitude problem. You know, the biggest
you got to
problem,
get
you know what,
personal, man.
I can't help it. You know, the biggest problem I have is with men's at the store. It's men's. It ain't the women's. It's them darn men's.
Why
Yeah.
are they hitting on you or
Like
what?
what? What do they do? Like what?
They'll come in there complain just like the gas. Now, you know, you stand out there at the pump. You know you got to prepay the gas. Why don't you just come in and just give your money and you cut the pump on, cut the pump, cut the pump on. And then you got to come in there, throw your money on the counter. What good is that? Now, what if I throw it back at you? You know what I'm talking about?
You
Y'all
haven't
mean.
yet?
Huh?
You haven't done that yet?
No, but you know what? I done shot one a bird before.
So you watch what?
I done shot one a bird before.
So men's are a problem. That's why you ain't got one
Men's.
right now.
He does.
You can't stick with a man.
Thank
A man
you.
can't stick with you because you
Thank
put
you.
too much pressure on him, man.
Thank you.
A man can't live up to your standards. Is that what you're telling me? Because you
This
think
one-
you too good for
This
men.
one
Is
is
that right?
living up with real good to it.
And shame on you. You asked.
This has been another edition of Ask Ann. Y'all hang on. We'll be right back.